Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, I am Professor Asif Shaukat, your teacher. Today is our lecture number 5 regarding the chapter number 7, hydrocarbons. Today we have to discuss hybrid orbital structure of ethene molecule. Let's start with the previous knowledge. Students, we have to look for ethene molecule first. It belongs to alkyne family. Every carbon of alkyne family is sp1 hybridized. So we have to first look for the type of hybridization so that we can conclude the expected structure. In carbon, there are 6 electrons in its ground state with configuration 1s2, 2s2 and 2p2. Ground state means under normal conditions, no external energy is provided. There are 3 p orbitals with equal energy, px, py and pz. Since there are only 2 electrons available, that's why they will remain unpaired according to Hund's rule. And the third is empty. In excited state, this steric is showing excited state of carbon. 1 electron jumps from 2s and get into 2p. This 2s orbital now possess only 1 electron, and in 2p there are 3 orbitals with 3 unpaired electrons. Since we have to hybridize sp1, in this only one s orbital hybridized with 1 p orbital, and these both py and pz orbitals remains unhybrid. If this carbon undergo sp1 hybridization, then you will have 1s2 sp1 sp1, both have 1 electron and 2 orbitals remain unhybrid. One is py and other is pz. Students, focus on these both. Right now there are 4 orbitals after hybridization of sp1, but out of 4 there are 2 which are hybrid and there are 2 which are unhybrid. Shapes of molecule is determined only by hybrid orbitals, not by the unhybrid orbitals. You will see when we will make the complete structure, we will not include these both unhybrid py and pz in the shape. Let's start drawing now. This one is carbon, this one is another carbon. Both carbon contains 2 hybrid orbital. This one is one hybrid, this one is another hybrid. Similarly, one hybrid and other hybrid. These all 4 orbitals are actually sp1, sp1, sp1. Look into the overlapped area between sp1 and sp1. You can write here there is 1 sigma bond between sp1 and sp1. Both sp1 further overlap with 1s orbital of hydrogen. Look into this overlapping. These are head-on head overlapping. Both are sigma bonds. you can write there are two sigma bond between one s orbital of hydrogen and sp1 hybrid orbital of carbon. We have still drawn these both. What about these two, py and pz? Py and pz would be perpendicular to each other, also perpendicular to the plane made by these hybrid orbitals. For my convenience, I am going to draw these py and pz in this manner. If let's say this one is py, this one is also py, and this one is pz, this one is also pz. The students must remember that these orbitals which are unhybrid do not determine the shape of the molecule. Also, they only participate in the formation of bond. They cannot determine the shape of molecule. With the help of side by side overlapping, it makes one pi bond. With the help of side by side overlapping, it will make also another pi bond. So you can write two pi bonds between pz overlapping, py overlapping. Also look into the shape. If I join both ends, it is linear. So it is linear in shape, and every line can make bond angle 180. So students, we have finalized the expected hybrid orbital structure for ethyne molecule. It is linear in shape. There are two sigma bonds made between hydrogen and sp1, and one sigma bond between sp1 and sp1, and two pi bonds between py and py, pz and pz. I explain you again that these both overlapping 1 and 1, these both overlappings makes one pi bond, not two. Sometimes students may get confused that this is one line, this is another line, why they are not making two pi bonds. No, these both are not bonds. Actually, these both are the ways to identify the hybridization, overlapping between py and py. So this much overlapping is capable to make one pi bond, and this one is making another pi bond. Students, I recall you now. I told you before that you have to repeat, you have to recall again and again. Organic chemistry is just like a fun, it is just like a game, just like a mathematics. If you will revising on daily basis, then you will enjoy. Otherwise you will get fed up. If a single concept is not present in your mind and hundreds of others are there, and we are going to use that single one only, then do remember it would be very, very difficult for you to cope up the level of understanding. So please, I guide you again and again. It's my lecture number 5. Let's start once again from lecture number 1 as a revision, then 2, 3 and 4, and finally 5. And inshallah, after this lecture 5, you will learn more in lecture number 6. After this lecture number 5, we will go to draw the hybrid orbital structure of benzene. That is more complicated and more interesting. It is very simple, but due to large number of bonds, the students may get confused. And you all know that I am working here with a very limited resources due to prevailing situation of Pakistan. In this lockdown situation, we are unable to cope up the resources required to create any online video, but I tried my best. With minimum resources, I'm going to make the whole syllabus of organic chemistry just for the sake of my all loving students. So thank you very much. In the last, I request you to share this video with your friends, with your fellows, within groups on Facebook and WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever. Thank you very much.